the 21st of January 2026. Hello and welcome to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Listen to me around the world on my epiconline.com, Choice FM and Radio Garden. My name na Usman Ibrahim Mara. Of course, the Epic Morning Show now 2.5 hour long program. We divided into the first and second segment of the show. Of course, the first segment we deal with one particular issue and the biggest story for the day, and of course the second segment we tend to review the biggest stories from yesterday. Of course, the top issue today we'll discuss this morning, they break down the moral values and discipline among youth and children and who should be held accountable. Yes, we will discuss that today with Honorable Ben Alpha Mansare and Christopher Ahmed, an entrepreneur and counselor. I still live with the Epic Morning Show. Stay with us. So, as we start a new day, remember this. Usa you day today, not to Usa you day for day forever. Now, every effort where you go make, every honest step where you go take, they build something very big than waiting you get today. The challenges them we continue for the face today. Now, not allow any setback for define you. Now, if you refine them instead, show them for say you get perseverance. Show setback, show problems with you face every day. For say you're not a defiant person, possible for get away with challenges them every day. So show up every day with purpose, speak with confidence, and do what you able for do, and waiting will actually make you be successful in the future. So your consistency, they speak louder than you doubt. This is the Epic Morning Show. Stay with us.
It's borderline ENT.
This year. Camouflage, what up? We go full the man. Let's go.
This year, better go follow me. This year, I got the power. This year, money go follow me. I got the power. This year, I go fulfill my destiny. This year, I go celebrate. This year, many blessings. This year, I go graduate. This year, I go get fine work. This year, say to my ego. This year, I go full the door. This year, I go build me up. This year, I go up in the Lamborghini. This year, I got the power. This year, camouflage, what up? We go full the bag. Let's go. I got the power. This year we go elevate. I got the power. Open money we go calculate. I got the power. And if I'm cool, then go congratulate. I got the special grace and power, and I mean they go celebrate. This year I go Lego new one day. Surprise you one day if you say it done. Papa God, me provider. Go change the Poda to Range Rover. This year my story go change. Me life no go remain the same. This time year of jubilation, double promotion. This time year now you hear we all go make them congratulations. Put on your dancing shoe, let we like the glad. This year, better go follow me. This year, I got the power. This year, money go follow me. We
dey look for best betting experience? Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say dem go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side day wey dem go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS 232. 1xBet try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, Mastercard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them. Let Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino, the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today. Forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office the Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call on a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win buy money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And that's so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want from 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin and boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number 032-300-033. Number cash out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Back to the Epic Morning Show here with Reginald Brian Ojukutusa with the latest on our breaking news. Reginald, what's the latest on the show this morning?
Thank you very much, Usman Ibrahima. Good morning to listeners and viewers on Facebook. So, straight off to the breaking news highlight this morning, the Chief Minister of the Republic of Sierra Leone, of course, David Senge, don't say, President Bill government don't deliver more roads in 7 years than the APC government in 11 years. Now, the Chief Minister make this statement during the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, the weekly press briefing, where happened yesterday at the Miata Civic Center. The Chief Minister say that the APC construct a total of 432 kilometer road over just 11-year tenure. And he say in contract, President Bio in administration don't complete 442 kilometers of roads in just 7 years, where according to him, he don't surpass the previous government's record despite fewer years in office. This now according to the Chief Minister yesterday, Usman.
Okay, so the other time he also make other, he say government don't build more bridges than the past APC regime. I mean, yes, government don't build lots of roads and bridges then, but one thing very certain that it is not enough. I mean, we still cry with regards to this bridge just over St. John, where people only cry for the government actually for reconstruct them. But I mean, we not see that response from authorities them. So we urge them for continue for build more bridges, as that's we need them at this present time.
Exactly. And from there we move to one other thing in news, which has to do with the high value properties we don't be confiscated by the state. Through a court order, over an unexplained wealth indictment we've been filed by the Anti-Corruption Commission. Now we see the Anti-Corruption Commission been put out this press release yesterday. Also then confirmed say 3 Ostem they up for sale. Well, this all have a link with missing fund for about 300 billion loans, and we'll be missing NIA or so. And now the ACC commissioner this morning, post 9 Facebook 30 minutes ago, he says so many people interested to buy. How do we even start? When I get money, I am impressed and shocked at the array of offer for that house. Really, highest bidder will win and will be open. I think this is very much interesting.
When when I get money, perhaps ACC want to go investigate those people too, so they put the money unexplained.
But I mean, they invite bidder then, and then say the hostel was sell the government they sell the hostel. So if they put out that kind of notice,
so let's say for example, one minister say I get the money for about at least 2 of the hostel. Let's say for example, then the ACC commissioner go say we could go investigate you, say pull money, then they that public official.
Exactly, it could be very much interesting.
But yes, I think that this is very helpful. It could deter more people from involving into corruption. I think we all, it's very clear for saying now that a systemic problem, and I think authorities then will need more help. More efforts in the fight against corruption in the country.
Exactly so. And then finally, of course, the champions of the African Cup of Nations, Senegal, returned to the country, invited parade with the trophy yesterday. And thousands of Senegalese come out in the large numbers, if not millions. They celebrate with the trophy, and it was so much. Entertaining to watch.
The chanting, Mani, Sadio across Dakar. It was very, very exciting.
It seems as if I live in legend now. They all writing him now the history book of Senegal. And I should say history go remember for the great work we do with Senegal during the AFCON. That's all they did.
And I see President Bassirou Diomaye Faye of Senegal, the president, we give them plots of land and money also.
I think they deserve it. I think they deserve it when you look at all waiting go throughout the competition and they're able to bring the trophy home. Remember, this is the second trophy in 4 years. It's indeed quite fantastic. So congratulations to them, Usman, and that's all in the breaking news highlight.
All right, thank you so much, Reginald. Big wins they happen every day here in Epic Radio with Bomba Cash Out. Just 10 leons to give the chance for win real cash instantly. That's now you go dial *799*2#. You will choose the ticket, enter your orange money, your African money pin, and then you did now the draw. Now if you win, the money that goes straight in your account. No need for Cam now Epic Credit can collect you 500 leons this morning. Again, the code now *799*2#. Powered by Masslink SL Limited, not for persons under the age of 18. Play responsibly. 079-994-993. Of course, we're going to introduce the call segment after the discussion of the first segment. In all of this, stay with us here on the Epic Morning Show.
Let's go.
I got the power. This year we go elevate.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you the wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you're not one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number also 032-300-033. Bomba Cash Out, money they flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay, still with the Epic Morning Show. As I mentioned earlier, we they come break down on the moral values and discipline among the youths and the picking them of the country. And of course, we go come ask Oda for be held responsible for the sort of indisciplinedness we don't see they grow over the years now. These are things that are very, should I say, it affects the very fabric of a nation. I mean, we talk about the future. I mean, President Bio, for example, say in government, they sort of invest on young people, but it goes down to the family members. It goes down to the home. It goes down to the parents, the communities. I mean, where did we fail in nurturing we picking them? Where did we fail in protecting them? Where did we fail in teaching them on moral values? Waiting at the threats where this go pose to we all in the future. So we'll see lots of picking them. For example, I say sub-school picking them. I mean, I don't see picking sort of the FTI, big elders them. That's lots of times. Lots of times we don't see disrespect to teachers them. For example, we get some parents them where we say if them picking go lay complainer or say the teacher beat them, the parents go to the school for go fetch the teacher, for go say we make it beat picking. I mean, only get the rights for beat picking. And all that, I mean, has parenting failed in nurturing this picking them? Why will they see this day on the increase? I mean, why the values don't they drop over the past years then? Who is to blame? Is the parents, the school, the churches, or the government? We will pose the question today to Honorable Alpha Ben Mansare, an APC member of parliament. We're also now a lecturer and a former teacher, and Christopher Ahmed, we're now an entrepreneur and counselor. Stay with us here on the Epic Morning Show.
Many, many blessings. I graduate. Success in my life. I go from the door. I go build me up. I go up in the Lamborghini. I got the power. This year, camouflage. What up? We go full the bag. Let's go. I got the power. This year we go elevate. I got the power. Up money we go calculate. I got the power. And if I'm cool, then go congratulate. I got the special grace and power. And I mean, then go celebrate.
Alright, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. Introducing Honorable Alpha Ben Mansare, a lecturer and a former teacher. Honorable, welcome to the Epic Morning Show. I mean, not in the capacity of APC Member of Parliament today.
No. It's a pleasure for the this morning.
and Christopher Ahmed, when I entrepreneur and counselor. Christopher, welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Yeah, good morning and welcome. And thank you. And to all listeners, thank you.
The last time you been in our studios, they discuss on the new year, sort of if we reflect on 2025, what you for left, and within the affirmations then we for build on in 2026. I mean, today we can't discuss on sort of bad parenting them, the moral values on we picking them, on we use them. I mean, would that for blame, or that's not for blame. Honey, we make a come to you. You're not a teacher. You don't serve as a teacher for very long term now. Back then, teachers them are very well respected more than the parents them. I mean, when say teacher they come, it is scrambled for an hour for go do the right thing and they obey the teacher. And sometimes you know they even get to your family members them at home. That don't change at this time. Where did we get it wrong?
Well, I think say the mega trend, maybe contemporary issues, we they become attracted, we're exposed to technology, we're exposed to what they happen in the world, and imitations and all. So it don't make, it don't derail that culture where we all grab up with. I still remember at the go school, I not ever one for cross path with me teacher and I teach. Because the next thing we they think about is for day home and study. And even when you're in a school, you get a mindset that you did it for ensure so you go to school. And they not only teach instill discipline, then also they teach you morals. And so from the war, the war just done, and then we can't cross over, we begin the CC. And then values ended on the drop. And again, I have no idea, probably the teachers training in college is same way, then the trained teachers, they might be there actually passing the message. Because for me, what I see more is more of examination theory, that you go to school, you go to college, you go to UTC, HTC, that you are there to pass exams, but they inculcate the culture of the moral values that we need for pass through the picking.
Exactly. Things that now teachers they teach moral values apart from the formal education.
We all get we own way how for pass messages. I've been a teacher now at the secondary school for 8 years, and during the time when I had to teach, first of all, I accept teaching profession for be a career for me, something I'm passionate about. I'm not go there by a mistake. Because anything where you go there just by a choice because it's now alternative, you know, get anything where you think say you need for make a mark. But anything where you don't choose say this, I want for be a teacher, the first way they kind of in mind now that you need for able for inspire, picking them at the school. Now the curriculum is there, it's being tailored so that you go teach the picking integrated science, business studies, social studies, and the rest of it. Of course, me, even though I be small then, but I meet up civic education, civic history, and geography in primary school. So coming back to the teacher, and so most time the mistakes we teacher can do, now that infield say the more he shout at the picking, the more he beat him, now the more the picking go able to absorb the discipline where he want. And I learned something when I began teach in 2006. I get your points. The most teacher with them be afraid now my day I then 10 and day, me na one, and the school picking and call me soldier. And not because I be brutal, but I take my time for ensure say if even the teacher tire by you, me for able you, and as they see me then they kneel down. And the next thing I for able for redirect that behavior of that picking, the circumstances we surround in behavior. Now, even when the Pekin left na school, in his village school, Pekin can come up 4 miles, 5 miles, then they come. Sometimes then they late. You want for bitter if they late. You don't even get food for each that period the way they come. So you get for also determine whose kind of approach way they take towards that Pekin.
Whose kind of approach you be they take?
Now, one of the approach where they take now for ensure say I understand exactly what happened with you and able for cancel you. I remember one woman I started where they sell beans and cassava. So for any time I don't discipline a student, I also they provide one alternative for you. Say go buy beans and cassava, sit down with you, I talk to you. And I have those testimonies that beginning to the way don't be lawyers, some they don't be they don't take a very good profession, and then always they reflect back, say, no, Mr. Mansari, we appreciate you that time, and coming back to the university, we student and they seek admission at university. We just believe, say, the curriculum what we get now for just lecture and make the student cram and pass. Cram and pass mentality don't also derail the moral values of student. I always say, when I'm in the classroom, the particular module where the lecture, if we're able to reflect back the student in life outside the classroom, because we are preparing people for the future. Because that's the way they come and pass, they forget them so soon.
Honorable,
yes.
Let's take them very simple.
Yes.
I mean, when you talk about reflection, what do you mean? When you say, what do the story need for reflect on the picking? The way they behave. What do you mean by that?
Now, if I teach you now CSR, corporate social responsibility, Yeah. And you day for ensure say even in the first year away in a college, for instance, you don't student for spend 1 year in a university in life not forever be the same again than when he began a college. Before you can a college. You don't go year 2, you life for able for transform again, if you reflect at the home, you behavior at the house, you behavior at the community, you behavior at the church, at the mosque, everywhere we find yourself. Because we know for just focus say this course where the students can do now for just can't study and pass. That's what I'm saying. So when you the lecture, you get for pass on the message also for build up the student in moral life. In behavior, get for tell. If in behavior not able to reflect on what you can do and say why you go school. Most of the situation where they happen in our communities and today is as a result of those who think they are educated people. Then they go now the communities and inside. You say no agree. This now human right violation. I tell them say I go book past them. But if for not be a solution to the problem now the community. If we're able to teach the student how they approach situation where they arise, we are in education for be a blessing at that community. Day.
Okay, make a bring in Ahmed. Christopher.
Yes.
So I mean, you're an entrepreneur. We get many youths them today. We want to be successful overnight. I mean, without doing the hard work we them for do. What do you think? Say, also think say we don't get them wrong. You think say the community don't fail, the home, the school, whose parts don't fail?
If we say we dey play blame game, I think say we dey miss them. Because we dey at a junction where I think say we need a collective approach. They are very important than the why. Uda don't do this, Uda don't do that, not to the issue for now. Now we get a moral breakdown. We may see like say a big erosion in our society. Let's remember say Sierra Leone, na country where they know for we moral values, for we traditions, for the good things them way we they do. But we look at we moral values today, it's really going down the drain. And coming from the entrepreneurship point of view, if you're not an employee and you do work na any office, it's so much is expected of you. The same issues that the teachers that they face na classroom, the issues that they go na the offices. For instance, many people them neighbor for stay in a class, stay school done. Once you don't become the order of the day. And they left school, then go sit down somewhere else. And when they go to the offices, say reliability is an issue in these days. For you rely on the youth. I can say this with all fact that according to World Bank, they say 60% of young people them from 15 to 20 to 30 years, they not get work. Now only 40% they work. But I can tell you, say even this 40% we get job. Then 40% then they still unemployed in spirit and then still unemployed in reliability. How they employ in spirit? Most of them they go work because of the money. Most of them they need to put their passion into it. They need to put waiting them for do into it. So where you talk about waiting order for blame. We need for blame we self. Because
now we serve for blame?
Yeah, we need for blame individually because everybody they take responsibility for himself. The reason for freedom, not responsibility. If you are free, you get responsibility to take. So if you there na any institution you dey work, you get the moral obligation for you keep your job. One way you go make for keep your job. Now the things that way you go do, the work ethics. Show me the people them today where they na institutions where they work. Before they say almost o'clock they were left. For meet deadlines now work. Deadlines look like a suggestion. Then go give you stories over and over why make them no can work. But the day for payment, when they can say hug the bond today, then go always day. So this morality is an issue. Maybe when they talk about the internet, I believe say one of the biggest factor we don't make young people then they go astray today, na the internet. The time they come up, I believe say internet not be too rampant, and there were moral values. I remember when I go to school, we get hot mental. Now, if you talk about hot mental today, then go tell you say corporal punishment not good for the child. But we automatically make you sabi we be sabi the timetable well. Because you remember say, hey, I remember I be school and we get one teacher, Mr. Kamara, I never forget her. When I see Mr. Kamara, I know say today na day. Because you dey fear your teacher. We talk about moral value.
Honorable Ben say beating the school picky also the right thing for do. Honorable. You disagree with him there? Say
No, not to
corporal punishment not for be abolished.
Well, I know condemn for discipline picking at school in entirety. What thing they go wrong now the two-way street approach. That's what I'm saying. Even in the home, you know, you dey take care of picking, right? You dey beat them. But why you dey beat them for? You don't cry till you don't know why you dey beat them for. So I go for calm them. I just continue. My colleague continue forgetting slow.
Chris.
So I need to say for beats the picking. Why make I talk about the mental? Now that and keep we in toes for make we study. Now you see picking, tell us in studying all in phone and put the phone middle in books. When mama watch them and make like they read as mama go and open the phone back and continue with TikTok and other things them. Meaning there must be some restrictions. There must be some time. I respect homes them we still get time for me picking them play music and the kind of music what they play now. Time where you dey watch TV and the time where you not for watch TV. But you go to some homes, this moral values where we dey talk about discipline all day. And what discipline all this like the central command not day. We don't raise speaking and wearing, then get the skills, then get the knowledge, but they lack the software we are called skills and moral value. And when you lack that software, no matter the hardware way they use, you're not able to do something. Now make we get vibrant, brilliant youth, yet when you employ them, you against with them. When you employ them, you remember they know say these people they are not productive. Productive in a sense, they need to give you, they need even for meet to deadlines. They need for do something where you go watch say, wow, praise God. Because most of them, they're so addicted to their phones, so addicted to the things where they happen. But yet, for make you able for say, I can rely on this person, it's an issue.
Okay, for the next generation, I mean, we get generation Alpha when they come up.
Yeah.
I mean, technology go only improve as they approach the youths. How you think they're capable for adapt to the young term? How moral values and discipline among them will be able to adapt during that situation there?
Today youth we live in two different worlds. Number one, we get the virtual and we get the physical. We just need for strike a balance because technology they help we for enhance what we they do. But when you focus on one for long, it affects the other. Because for instance, if I use my phone, communication then be get challenged. Now communication faster, no matter what I can call you, hey, also you did, what's up? I can use WhatsApp for communicate faster. Generation Alpha, AI they move to another generation. And when it move to that generation, it will affect we or it will improve our life. All depend on how we take them. So you come back to discipline. Discipline is a self thing where everybody entitled to do. And something where you really they take up on yourself. Discipline, not to just one way they say they become discipline. It's something they do every day. For instance, if I say I read every morning, it's a discipline. Even when I don't feel like reading, I go for reading in the morning because I discipline my body. Say this is not the two I don't set. So the next generation, where they come, generation Alpha, with the improved IT system, I believe it takes discipline of time. Discipline of waiting we they do now. No say I get 50% for do this and another 50% of do this because if you overdo anything, it will affect you back.
Okay, Honorable, I mean you're a lecturer. You see the finished products of the homes, you see the finished products of school, secondary school STEM. Where you see students them, you get any hope for the youths in the future? Say anything go improve?
Well, you see, now we're able to look at the who side the issues stem from. If you won't forget this conversation, the home gets a pivotal role for play. The home, the school, the community, the church, the mosque, the government, and all. You see, and say a child who handles his own mess learn to value what he has. One thing we I feel saying at the problem today in the homes, now the platform will create what they picking them. I'm a father of 5. I get picking away the university. I raised that girl picking, me and mama alone. Nobody know ever raised them for me. And it did do extremely well at university. Those I passed through me. But one thing we I think say will be the foundation about firmness in the home. When you create more opportunities for picking, feel like say you can do everything for the child. It is narrow in wisdom for being lazy. It is make in future become blink. Which is why you see, if even if you grab up, sometimes you see anybody they admire how it dress even for good school, the bag, the shoes, whatever they wear. But along the line, while we grow, they find out say some of them people they always be they admire, say then life okay, then become left out. When you measure how the future don't look like, you pass them. Yeah. Now, Lord come to the girl picking them about the moral values. What they expose them, not treat walking grumble. Almost fathers, they talk to them, picking them, for even understand when they begin to see their menstrual period. How many that did them? I was a far distance. I talked to me picking on the phone when she was 13, going to 14. And in my man not even understand, say, you don't begin to see in period for that first time day. And when I talked to her on the phone, from that time, I buy me picking in menstrual parts up to 18 years of age. So for every moment, the picking no say we they communicate. And so what I did at 13, I put a blackboard, draw the female genital organ, and give me picking a sex education for able to understand what's in a sex before even if they get into sex. So for most people they say, okay, drop out due to teenage pregnancy and all. Will they fail for talk to picking them? What's the picking go tell you at the end of the day? It's a mistake. Because we allow the streets for teach the picking them, the moral say for teach the picking them for communicate. So the time now when you fall into anything, say a go get Belena street, not to mistake any longer, now a choice. Because it don't learn when it's small. The other thing again, you they teach the picking for let you know the home not look like hotel for her. Because a home go become a hotel where again you they eat the watch span. You know the book, you know the sweep, you know the bread, you know sabi bread bed. And they even teach the picking for understand say when you go now treat now this kind way you for talk to person. And in the event that even somebody make play about you, this now this kind of reaction in the kid. When you lay them foundations there, you make the picking for initiate for himself. Okay, me picking all the way I get. Nobody among them know the way I even they celebrate them birthday every year. I make sure say me picking do in first birthday when he 18. And I get the period where I go tell you, say, can't do it, but they let you feel like. You understand? Because you get for lower the beginning expectation for letting you say, if for creating way, why, me wife asked me one time, why me picking Isaac in Sus Court has me so I say, you need for understand how for fixing problem. You understand? And so when you dey nurture them culture there so, it creates the determination for the picking for no say, I tell me picking and say nobody owns my property. Not even. So you ask any one of them and say, but would I get this house? He say, no, me I not get house it. My papa say what he gets, not to him. So it grow for fix the problem. So going to the community.
Okay, let's go back to the family. I mean, depriving the picking saying not to all birthday for celebrating. Things say that's not the way for go.
Yeah, yes, not the way to go. You know why? Why do you need to celebrate a birthday every year? Picking they send dash card for a birthday. Picking they send message now people on phone say you see people they celebrate birthday 1 month ahead, 2 months ahead. Their concentration is on the birthdays. Why do I need to provoke people in my community? I born picking July, I born picking August, I born picking September, I born picking November, I born picking December. So celebrating those bad days all the time for the pikin, it a fool, my brother. If I no say he gets a choice for do something like tomorrow, when things difficult for I go able cut down in expectation of what you for do.
Okay.
Even going out for occasions. No make the pikin feel like say because the life comfortable with you for make let himself get comfortability now. You only responsibility paying fees, gear a lunch, feed them, and clothing. Even clothing, a get limitation. What you want for where?
For the pikin?
For the pikin. A get limitation. When one of me pikin away the SS2, for the last 4 years, it is save money for buying boxer. And which is why the launch where the game, if I get way for save, and at the monitoring savings, when you don't save it, they go give my mama, this is what I have got.
You will recommend all the parents then for implement the same measures then?
Not ever expose too much opportunities to picking.
Okay.
I learned one thing with me daddy na be entrepreneur. I go fetch one day, na treat. Some my friend wound me in my hand na so. What he say? Why can't I also and cry to Papa? Papa say in picking all day na treat to in house. He say go call Alpha for me be. Now me back he tell so. From that time they are not ever fetch again. I not learn for cost person and treat. So when you begin to nurture picking at that age, they for able for understand say it gets a choice. You know, you don't need for go see drug and take up. Because you know say impossible they take this message, you know even get on that platform there. So for me, the home get a role for play.
All right.
For ensure say when you get you picking, make you know say and you say no with this are they talking you know the not true. It due to the environmental side, but not to that shout where they shout for picking. Me wife keep vex by me say why I know the beat me not the beat picking. I say no. If I continue for beat and continuously, you know they even understand what they talk to her. You close door panam, you know they even understand what they talk. Then picking they come on at school, you know even know what you don't go through all the distress. As you can host, you begin humiliate them. Where you book, you begin the holla panam. You know they become overloaded. Even in friends them, sometimes we humiliate to picking them in front of their friends. We just think say, oh, do that and so you go able for correct the attitude. Okay. So we get that responsibility there as parents for ensure say despite the situation we surround now, technology, all other things, we not forget that old culture where people engage with it. Lord, we say not just move with the technological change and adapt to and say everything where the picking wants. Now you no more for provide.
Okay, make I bring in Christopher. Christopher, you think say youth can change, can make improvements on the moral values and discipline? I mean, you think say we don't turn youths. Last say, for example, since you're small, you don't get these values them. I mean, you think say we don't be youths, you can make improvements to them?
There is a popular saying when they say they give old dog new name, but I believe say that statement they not incorrect all the time. I go with the belief say yes, anybody can change at any time when you want for change. What did they bring change? Number one, exposure. If you're exposed to certain things, can make you change. Change can be positive and negative. Many people then dinner the host and then be trained them well and hook up with bad party them. And before you knew it, they begin to do the things then with them bad party they do. It don't change. It don't change from a good home training now to bad thing they do. The same thing back. If you get, there's a saying where Bible say evil company corrupt good manners. But I believe say good company can make the person get a good manners. So change can happen to youth depending on the situation. If you get a good relationship, you're exposed to friends them where they do well, there's a tendency you to begin imitate them. There's a tendency you to begin say, I want to be like this. And because you want to be like that good person, definitely you will change. But it's rather unfortunately within our society we are in, we need to see that exemplary leadership. That leadership by example. Wherein we can turn back and say, that so I see this person do, so now so myself want do. The example them limited. For instance, we talk about integrity. Integrity in today's society, not a thing where people they look at. I see yesterday the anti-corruption man and commissioner put us for say the auction now for somebody where thief government money bill like I ostende. We they show the youth them shortcut, like make and quick, not go through all this formality, and then they make because of that exemplary and bad example in leadership they make the youth them feel say if I not make her now, then get this saying now or never, I not go ever make her. So for let them change positively, we they see that they change more negatively. Many youth they into addiction today because a joint party them way they detect tramadol and they get one lane taste. From that one way in taste, they don't become problem na us. We watch not to us the taker. So say if you watching Papa no one they taker, but you get more time now school. We come more school. Maybe many fathers are absentees fathers. And they work all days and then a net they can entire one. And not get time for look at him picking. And not get time for even see what they happen. So the streets now they him them. The streets now they talk to them. So after school, where they come out, or even during school, lunchtime. I remember what they said was just after during lunchtime, we can go buy food. Then begin give some. Them they smoke jambadi. The moment we reach there, I reverse, accommodate. Hey, cano. But many people them today go to school. Now they take all kind bad substances. So when you come home, you see the picky don't move to something where you not be ever get. So change they happen. It all depends on the environment. Dynamic is very, very good for what the environment, the company where you picking they keep. The environment to sign day. Even the neighborhood. If you pick it in a neighborhood where you know say the neighbor also go play. And not ethical for them play there. You see the example of the other picking there. You as a parent, you need for caution that picking not for good day.
Okay, so I just want to ask you, Kade will say it will take an entire village for men one picking. Is that the same case now?
We see if them beat you picking today, parents they go now school go courts. We see neighbor and neighbor they make plaba almost continually. So to a very large extent, I go debunk that statement. Say for today, it not take a whole community for raise a child because now individually they raise children. At first, from a communal point of view, it takes the community for raise the child because if you begin do wrong, an uncle or a brother or somebody in a street can meet them and beat them, and the pikin can report to you, you need to say nothing. Now, if them beat you pikin, the mama they tawa some kind way. I remember one time, me and my cousin, the time that I did for me and my cousin, we come on the street and my cousin begin curse. Even when me not be curse. So this man they pass on the street, now all we. Now you the curse. Me and my cousin all we can we go na house. Then the man go lady complain. Say I see this the curse. Automatically, without asking us, my grandpa take cane, lay down, beat. Again we all 6-6. If you me waiting up, we join me where I be those me cousin they cause them beat we. At that time, you go say it takes a community for raise a child. But for now, you report a picking to a people them. They will just say, sorry, oh, thank you. You know, say they need to take any action because they protect the picking at all costs. When at disadvantage to the picking. Because, like how me brother they say, we get a duty as a family. Too much love, too much pampering the poor picking. I need the picking for need for no say this is a responsibility and this is not my responsibility. But with the train up children we are in, everything they want, we want do. Everything they say na nef code.
And so the full just they add panel.
Yeah, and I don't see now if you notice, maybe when I talk about bad day after bad day is the order of the day. I get right now over 3 or 4 envelopes, people they don't write bad day. When I look at even the English say them bad day is not even correct. You don't wonder which kind of generation they is. All their focus is the next bad day.
I mean,
no
every
achievement.
communities them who they live in, every morning they read compare them from different sides them that
And start as something where you can admire. Now it don't become a nuisance. Because now be only money them will do for celebrate people there. Now money internet. Everybody now they celebrate. The thing not become like a dance thing. Boom, 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 boom. Bad day. So you look at it, what not this culture? Where would it try for imbibe in these children? Now for celebrate bad day or now for celebrate achievement?
Okay, hold on, we can begin giving this. Ask Christopher with regards to Trade, we will say it takes an entire village for raise one picking. Why would they see a decline in that? Why would they see the community seem to be ignorant in possibly say not to be picking out? I mean neighbor and picking, so not to be for raise them up. Not to be responsibility.
You see, we're not able to blame a society when the home is silent. the fear for instill discipline. Let me give you one insight.
What do you mean by fear for instill discipline?
Good. There was a time when I teach at the teaching at secondary school, I able to spot out very intelligent picking them. And we responsibility as teachers now for make follow up on picking where they do so well, the one where they perform poorly and all. So I understand say one day this speaking not sleep in the house. Early in the morning I rush go in the house to him mama. One worry what I beget. Now that this speaking, it got a future. What we need for guide. You know what the mama say? He said, me one poil in picking sababu. I will not forget, never forget that day. He said, one poil the picking chance. Some parents feel say, the moment in girl picking begin go, and man and they admire, he say picking girl look.
Some can even be the middleman.
It can be a middleman. Never any parent, when you know say the picking not matured, for day to that stage yet, you allow that. Okay? So we responsibility in the community, it gets a collective. You know that you the parents know they see who say you picking day. But because of that comrade na come pick comrade, it they take action being new. Today parents they know they tolerate that day again.
At all.
It know they happen again. Some of us we are raised by different people. The community, the friends we had. I still remember friends say, "Well, I get what small, I get big party there." And when I admire that, I go closer to them. And so there was no point in time I remember say, anyone of them they don't give me jamba for smoke. I only get access for smoke chamber during the war, where EBC for almost a year I deal with people every day that they smoke jamba. So one day I smoke them. One smoke, you know, me na possible a little bit get small eyes then we quick me see. So me man I begin not so at the camp. I they see different way. And then now that jumbo na in
So you don't go cloud nine.
yeah, exactly. So you know what I do? I make a decision, say enough fits me. So the first thing is when you start something, you know, say you know good, you get to Lord, we allow picking them for able for the side say this is wrong.
So you talk about addiction there. You think say person can voluntarily, I mean, say no, this is bad for me, I can just quit whatever.
No, well, the,
So
the withdrawal,
the Cushman them, for example.
it depends now on the type of drug. It depends on the type of drug.
Kush na one part them.
Kush na one part them. We I believe say in is so evil. You get now we can call her like that or gamma and them be called first the evil spirit. The moment you take them, you don't fall in a trap. But we all get responsibility. We have account to the responsibility, probably the church or the government. The government for save the youth of this nation. Because for many things we don't happen now, where will they blame young people we don't become lawless? It's a society we create for the young people. Creating the jobs for the young people. Law enforcement, law and order, not they. Because when law and order they, it reduce the number of people we they get into things and where they affect their mental health, where they affect their education, where they affect the output. You must go right now. You call 10 youth for push up. Then when they give them money before that time, then they push, and then not all of them can push the vehicle because they don't have the strength any longer.
Okay, honorable, you think say we get as a member of parliament? I mean, you think say we get laws them we aim for instill discipline on people them?
You know, say them you don't pass law for cigarettes, passing off for smoke publicly.
You think say they are being enforced?
No, of course. You know, we not serious for law enforcement in this country. And when we are serious about law enforcement, we spend less for solve the problems. We spend less for solve the problems, for handle health issues. Look what happened at the rehab center now. You know, government's going to expend so many money. Don't spend millions. When we prevent the problems, we reduce the expenditures where we supposed to. So for me, the law enforcement na thing we lacking at this country. We all long can now don't cause noise now. We they see every day the number they increase for kush. They say you want give government bad name. In the end, when President Bio take action, you see everybody they not treat police not so. It's about consistency and sustaining the action. In the next 10 years, we'll have young people alive but weak that will not be capable to do the job.
So that will lead me now to the next question with regards to the authorities, government responsibility for improve moral values and discipline among the youth. And we talk about kush, say people they smoke kush. I mean the enforcement of laws, them not the consistencies, them. We talk about government responsibility with regards to reducing at least the level of indisciplineness and moral values, lack of moral values.
Moral values start with us, the government representatives. It starts with everybody working for the government who has the responsibility to execute what is being planned for the betterment of this nation. Moral values start with those law enforcement agencies who should set example. How can you arrest somebody for kush? They need to smoke kush. You smoke jamba, you drink publicly and irresponsibly. We don't get our moral values. Moral values for ensure say what is meant for the citizens, they go for the citizens. Something in the working want change. You know why it's difficult for change? Because we say we want for make the change, will not change. Will not it? So how we go able for change? And with determination for this country, for we say, who say we did for the last 10 years, who for the day back the next 20 years? Reverse gear. And we need for able for to graduate from that stage there.
Okay, Onewa, we'll come back to you very soon. Let's take this Vox Pop. I mean, from people with various concerns and their opinions them on this subject matter.
We go talk normal for say maybe na the young time where they meet because we where they born we old people they men we na yai na they take men we pikin we see they watch you know what the parents mean but now pikin they not get down there for say they watch her we watch her say why they watch me in the society because some parents they go they men they pikin but they know they take their men with them people that they kill them. Some school them back they pull back picking them. Some picking them back, some parents they back they pull picking them. You see, that's what things don't do now. So then at the last time where they meet up. Now I make that they be talk to picking, no they hear you. Then the other problem back, what we see, particularly the boy picking there, some girl picking them back, who said they pull. Then seeing the way that they take. It talks to picking in all the area because don't take what you pass up. Where you were born from, where they're born, you don't want to put an eye more in the taker. I picking go again, no go you. So then they no hold down together, we pray to God, they could change them for we. And then they no more miss you, the brother. But the way we picking them day now can't no more the help we, but if you can't no help we.
You have a man already be force. Right now, small one is a big one. Me what I begin see inside salon. From compared to your own days. Oh, small will be the call. Me, for example, I want to get at the kind of smoke. One man meets up me one day. This slap what they give me I dark. I never to start to go. And tell me say next time we go make a meet up your old cigarettes. What are they pass with you? I go. Why I go? And my mommy papa, I fled for tell and say, post is slap because they go ask me. Let's make you slap. My daddy will born me. I'm a disciplined man. Irresponsible because take care of your pikin but still, if they say this, you need to change them. To parent them. For example, if you do the wrong thing, if you correct her, if you mama, if you come for you need to and the game for molest you. That happen, Moku. I don't see plenty of people do bad. If somebody that is taking, now can stop that beast. If you make them, they molest some. For example, now if you go to local, when they call the jail man them, they can't wouldn't remind of. If you look at the courts when they call them, then Papa they need to send the better one. Now so say mama and the flop. I don't show say mama then are they responsible for the picking them for 12.
All right, thank you so much, so easy say, for put together that Vox Pop today. Christopher, I mean, some ways concerned say, picking the take waiting pass We get some scenarios then where the parents get very good parents them, but get picking them we not get the trainings, the values them we the parents them get. Why we get those situations? I mean, for example, the parents not they smoke, not they drink, but we get the picking them they smoke, drink, and take other drugs.
Coming back to the relationship with the kid, because if you don't meet in a house, then you meet on a street. Most parents, like one person they talk say, you don't want picking. Your duty, your responsibility now for oversee the child. Now you dey oversee the child, say you know they do this and the child they do. Number one, you must notice say the child don't begin take that, because early prevention can bring healing faster. Now, if you see, don't say some picking they come out school or in come out to side they go, when come just they drop in bag and go back in the street. It didn't in the street for the rest of the day. So other than day too, outside in day, other than the party there or the also in day, it's very important because outside they can go learn this most of the time now outside the home. Most of the bad kick them now outside the home. So if you know they take certain substance and you see picky don't begin take up, what you for do as a parent? Number one, you can for regulate a movement. Now, if the person is a young person now youth, as a young man, you get responsibility for your life. Your life, you get responsibility. Because when you talk about maturity get 4 stages. We get the physical maturity, where many people now can look at, say, this man don't big, don't big, do what you want to do. Now, you back for no say, because of I don't mature, there are certain things where I need for do. And there are certain things where I not need for do. For instance, if I take this substance and I see the way they affect, and I see the way where they destroy people them. Somebody say the one way they take tramadol in the next 10 years, many get for being impotent. Many get for die with kidney diseases. And you look at your family, if you get kidney disease now, they're not going for even pay for dialysis. You look at the family not even strong, and yet you still take this. Look at your life and say no, my life day in question. Make a watch tomorrow more important than today. Let's focus on tomorrow. Let's focus on how I go benefit me people them. But if you look at what did happen today, what will come up? This one mentality that we want be a blessing to the family. We want put with people them and shame. Now it not look matter anymore. Whether my mama shame or not shame, not look matter. Or waiting matter now waiting please me. And that's wrong. Because you the race we as a family for be help to others. We rise so that others then go rise. So if you are matured enough, if you know say this is good and this is wrong.
Okay. So, Honorable, as we wrap up, just a few minutes. I mean, the responsibility of caregivers them, the responsibility of the religion too, the church, the mosque. You think they can get a responsibility in all of this?
Yes, because a lot of deception they know in all the areas there. First thing, they go church, now the word. We small, we'll start to go church. One thing I benefit from the church now, moral values, then they teach you the word. So for most people now going to churches now, then they focus on miracle. So the words the church don't so diluted with that every day picking the day, the age of 16 years, you don't begin to connect now to prayer for me. He gets money by miracle, may he get in favor by miracle, and everything he just believes when he glued to miracle prayers. So the church must get a responsibility in all the sermons that they preach for always remind the young generation not for create fear, but not for instill the that culture for no say consistently, then get opportunity for growth and get chances for able for.
You think say the youths they go church compared to the grown ups?
Most youths are in church, especially women.
It's not declining.
Not a decline. Then still they go church. Most young people they go church, then they go mosque.
So one good thing is we don't get a problem. We don't get a problem right now among the youths. Indisciplineness, moral values, lack of moral values.
No. They do a lot. But I keep for tell you say, the picking incessant, let you picking no ever force you for able for do what you want. You as a parent for pin voting good For pin power, what's good for you picking? Because when you pin say this code, and if you're able to communicate so and for understand say good. Like give one instance very quickly. At the university where I serve as assistant registrar, I be responsible on admission. So me picking apply, he gets something like 6 credits. So if you think say because I did at the university, I for able to make you go to degree. So the next day in acceptance, I call and you can take your acceptance. You take a acceptance for your diploma. And then I allow for like go sit. He go home, he cry, he say, I listen, daddy for no help him. I talk to me, Pikin say, my daughter, the only way I go able for create for you now for let you know, say you go through the hard way and you get opportunity tomorrow for learn, you not go be lacking. She sat back to the WAS, got her requirement. He graduates with a distinction. In fact, I not even make let people in an university take and say because now me Pikin. I go around and say nobody enough for help him. And he able for accept what in the teacher. And when you go now for the degree, now you don't go final year. It's surprising for say that girl picking it organize public lectures when a gender minister and the student union government. Somebody when nobody no raised for me as a young man. I raised her. It don't organize computer lessons and way you don't certify people them. And now a few days ago he sent me a message say, Dad, I want to go for the student union presidency. But just because a pin say this na ain't good. So sometimes we can be influenced by who picking them say, hey, if I not do this, then this no make let party go influence them. The picking and get so many responsibility for themselves.
Okay.
Most picking again deliberately not they listen. It just feel say enough for be at Tranganes. Tranganes now most young people know and be at today. The moment seem difficult for a parent, he just feel say the only solution now for let go the shortcut.
All right.
And when you go shortcut, you arrive quick, but you know the last another destination.
Okay, you still over the Epic Morning Show. After the short break, 079 994 993. You go call inside the show. Stay with us.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win buy money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you they wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners them. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number cash out, money they flow. Called by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say you get so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for fending where he like. Waiting again I go able game.
You don't try Sierra juice. Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You know get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, now natural thing them they use for make them, we flop with thing them where they nourish the body, and that's the help for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I'm glad if you hear this so, but now the body no more is good for, or is sweet na mouth?
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support the local economy, as na Salonia and they get all the thing them where they use to make the juice. It better for we picking them and we country.
Wow, I no be know all this. At the beginning, Max Sierra juice want them. Also, I go able to know more about them.
Now for check the research lab, they don't do all their studies for pack 'em up. Sierra juice now the smart and healthy choice for we picking them.
For more information, call 077-600-000. Sierra juice, the taste of Salone.
Welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. 079 994 993. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, hi, Brian Julius.
Usman Mara in the studio.
Usman
Concerned
Mara,
citizen.
Sorry, concerned citizen.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm talking very interesting program. Making say one thing we don't affect the picking them. I mean poverty. Now one. And Usman we born in the 50s. When we dey cope with people that are able to take care of, we able to afford for it. Be able to take the responsibility. You understand? By then, the country again, by then, me saw the population, freedom no mean congest by then. But now, so many things don't affect the upcoming of the picking them. One, congestion. Two, poverty. Parents are able to afford for take care of their picking them. You see, and most of the picking in a peer group, we all go school. There is one thing which is school days are the best, but not the happiest. Non-school picking all day, now very few. Now, most of the parents, like we parents, use carrot and stick approach for men. We do carrot approach, carrot and stick.
Consensusism, thank you.
Then they stop me for go play this game. Then get the understanding. But that you mechanical day, that you bad faith. When they come once a year, they must make you celebrate them. Whatever, they must make that special day, they make you aware of them. I mean, na poverty, na the answer we make Salon lost everything. I just me concern, Mr. Man. Thank you.
079-994-993. Call inside the show. We're looking to moral values and discipline among Pekin and youth them. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Regina.
Usman Mara in the studio. You never inside the call from.
Good morning.
You never inside the call from.
This is Father Lambert from Grafton.
Father Lambert, go ahead.
Yeah, concerning the raising of a child. Remember the time when we dey come up, when we dey go school, just like waiting the various panelists say so, when we get a hot mental. When we get one teacher that come Mr. Tengbe, and they ask if they go when she don't go class 6 so. All at some court because you boys starts from 2 times 1 till 12 times. If they read that 2 times 1 till 12 times, if you make any mistake, if they pull you out, you touch your toes and lay you, beat you sober one, and you not be the misbehave self for any stakeholder or way be say this now stakeholder, we're ready for take care of everything. No. And they try to beat you. You know the man go tell you mama self, you know the mind. But now because you not cancel. Now you feed me. Now they take care of me, can't knock me back.
Okay.
And then you the come back office ready for Tyler Pa. Look now how Kush and Tramadol they destroy the youths there now. The comrade and the Sidon and Pekin they go astray. You say government?
All right, Brother Lambert, thank you.
So thank you very much.
079-994-993. Call inside the show. Mystic Doazak on Facebook saying moral values and discipline are important in our day-to-day existence, especially at our homes and learning institutions. As parents and guardians, we should collectively work to promote moral values and discipline in society. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You never know the call from?
Noah, you see.
Noah, go ahead.
Thank you. Myself and Pekin, so this topic involved with all. The 2 things that we don't handle the Pekin and behavior and character in this country. Firstly, namely, the politics and politicians. Number 2, the economy. So I don't get time for elaborate because I want minutes, but at least people don't go take notes anyway.
Thank you so much. Mystic Dwazak also saying it's worrisome the way most of our youth have lost morals and discipline, especially the growing intake of harmful drugs, which are prevalent in our society. It is our collective responsibility. Don't say my child is not part of it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Usman Mara.
Name and the call from?
Pakonte from Obgon.
Pakonte, go ahead.
Yes. One, now we the comrade them. Now we twelve the picking them. Because we the so we the go school. Just like with a man talk. We get hot mental na school. Every Friday we get hot mental. Every Friday we get hot mental na school. You see, the discipline now from we the parents them. Now we twelve we picking them. Me. when me pikin bin dey go St. Anne's, dem beat am at school wey can house. He say, "Hey, Papa, dem beat me oh." He say, "Look me back." Now I say, "Now what he do?" Him mama now I say, "If he go there." I say, "If he go there, say where dem go college. If dem go college, where dem go college sef, where dem wan comot." Then they tell me first. If I say let dem no go, they no dey go.
Okay.
But now we the parents more. Now who pull you the pikin them?
Back on to
Thank you very
079-994-993. Call inside the show this morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mama.
Anamta, go ahead.
Thank you very much, my brother. To be honest, we the parents say some of we now responsible, my brother. Never not say like me now parents of girls. God bless me, God picking them. Me now a role model to be picking them. But people are not put picking in school for more than they know the primary. They don't even know the teacher there. Can you imagine? They go left the picking at school. And they check. The picking and no say me not possible to do unannounced visits. And they all the through the life at school. The convent says sabi me, girls high school sabi me, EMS they do me. So they know say who daddy will get. They're supposed to get do unannounced visit. So it's at the good school, at the good school. And I mean they buy for and I mean they take care of them. I know it's close to the way. So the parents do not care, my brother, Usman. They blame now we day too. They say government, not the government won't pick it for me. Never meant for me.
Okay, and I'm
so
thank you.
Parents, thank you.
079-994-993. Call inside the show this morning. We're looking to moral discipline among Pekin and youth mandem. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Usman Mara.
You never know where you call from.
Abuloko Sentrawa Media One.
Abuloko, go ahead.
Yeah, may God bless you in this country.
Amen.
You know, tradition change at the country. No discipline. The picking them that they demand them parents here now. You know, because of poverty. Parents and them fail for take responsibility. You know, for take care of them picking them. That they will get it wrong. Today, my parents they take care of picking. Now, at the picking and they take care of their parents here. They look the homes them, how the mommy then they dress. You know, make the picking and they follow them footsteps then they. You know me they happen today. Today look at woman and the dress. You know, mama them be the wear na and shimi then tie lapa. Now do this inside woman and the wear. You know, you can't to the school, no discipline, not in at the school. Today, who they go school, we say 7:30 is an hour for school. Look, now almost o'clock picking and they go 10 o'clock, picking and they go school, 11 o'clock picking and they go school. You don't see? So we believe say the parents we need for stand strong for take care of the picking them together with the schools.
Okay, Abuloko, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Honorable, you agree with Abuloko? I seen a picking the main parents now.
Man, Abuloko impressed me. Where you say parents and they fail for take responsibility. That's the biggest problem today. There is nothing I've ever cherished than taking care of my children. Sometimes I pity for women. Again, one of the things we don't make Boku Pikinen today don't go astray. That we man them, especially the born with woman. You abandon that belly. You left that woman there for take care of that Pikine. Take big, take one responsibility of that Pikine. Again, it expose the Pikin to many things.
Okay.
So and this thing they underscore say, even when both parents stay together, in the final say Pikin King Kumra they left in the boarding way for taking left hand to the Pikin. So now you go fend for yourself for letting know what they do. I agree with that.
079-994-993. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, concerned citizen to talk.
All right, go ahead.
They say economy and I make not to run the power, so finance they all stand at the one wall. The poor one they always the bokupas, the one they will get money. The gentleman and also God make the wall. What you they say, pa, just like me honorable talk. You see Kumra, ordinary single room, yeah man, I didn't then get past 7 picking. Then you see somebody now. If they back in a woman parlor or single room, they go upline, go bring picking and come. Or can begin sell for them. So tell me too, why we not the control we self? You now we cause the problem, but we picking they go school, small picking The way they dress now, also they see the Kumra short skirt, now they give picking, they glad the back point picking. Tell me to how then kind of they no go bring difficulty camp away.
All right.
Primary school or what they call in them nursery school sport.
Okay, apologies there. 079-994-993. You will call inside the program this morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Abakar from Fomet.
Bakar, go ahead.
Really, the parents and the government, they all get blame. We the parents. Inside the government gets your own blame. Now we are in the council lost them. Look like we be the first thing when they come with human rights and say no for BTPK. And when this government come, we see them come with corporal punishment at school, make the picking and the late. When this government talk about education, it makes I feel say we come to productive education instead of we into oral education. This oral education, I cause when we bother them, then start some pan shisha. Then she don't pan shisha, that get, say come to push and go pan hyping. Different hype. Feel say don't big. All the other things they only happen. That's to parents. The parents say we dey that kind style. Now parents them we practice our human rights. We go to the people in a cell, go to the people in. And then parents then they get that kind of wicked out for put them picking and pampers there. So this not to blame. The government you blame day with the laws old in the past. Thank you.
079-994-993. Two more calls and wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Ivan, good morning.
Commander Jibo, Usman Mara.
Yes, Usman Mara, I will pray for now. Because Epic Radio, they bring something well connected with the Salon people, especially the sober-minded Sierra Leone. Honorable, good morning. I'm not sabi yourself. You know mean? But you work the way you release this morning. For me, Commander Jibo, they were a wise word, an educative word, a knowledgeable word pertaining to do with the parents. Honorable, you leave you me with human psychology what they go pay money for. If anybody will listen to parents, what you meant. And remember I said that money where you take it go married, not to government give you. Now you say yourself. I think now your responsibility. Honorable Neon picking again to the layer from where they sit was what put below. And the interesting one me picking tell me, he said, Papa, ordinary cigarette are not a smoker. You know, not talk. I know they take no tramadol. You know they take naki. Me picking there with me now. So how you bring you picking not in the good way, you know go like go see the benefit.
Commander Jibo, thank you.
I impressed over you as an honorable. The way when you talk so this morning, this is so signal the people there, the parents there when they show off for them picking. Me, the guys picking I win one of the best spotter. Why they give for go say Papa give me buy for me 1 spotter. I say go try it. So you don't hear me honorable this one their way don't talk so this like go to all with the parents.
Yes, Commander Jibo.
The monitor. This here take this anglophone. When they parade the money, if they go to Google, what is this Awola? In Mama camp, what is this Kita feel? Now you buy a phone for me. Now they be Kita say Mama able buy phone, can't go to the iPhone. He said Laila Muhammad Rasulullah. Now they say no can say Laila. Whoa. So anything what happens to ask yourself. Thank you very much, Samara. Mina Commander Jibo.
So we're not going to take any more calls. Commander Jibo talked for over 2.5 minutes. Make I get on to you, Honorable. First off, I mean, respond to the callers them and your last message.
You see, I listen to somebody where they talk about poverty. And there is nowhere where poverty in other than the world. It just happens to be within a different country. Some man they come on in country go call salon say it's sweet. So all what you for know before they do anything, law able for take responsibility and let the picking also able for accept them parents the situation within day and then for able for navigate. One thing where I instilled na me home and I want for share this experience. Now for nurture you picking for make good choices when you know they. If for nurture you picking also for able for brush road positive one when you know say you day but in in the event that you know they able for patch life. And then another caller talk about hot mental those days. Hot mental be very good. But again, one culture will be the today, Mara get them. When me big one and sit on here, my mindset all for the time me say I have very be careful what I do. And the whole family, my family respects me say, of course, me not understand of the family. There was a time when me elder sister come out come. I don't know say he don't come, he don't go inside, he don't take care of himself. I meet the young things then. So when I greet him, the way he answer me, I say, oh, sometimes me big sister if he say we come, I not come on a door for can greet her. So automatically I went into the room, I wept. Me picking and begin to laugh me, daddy, why they cry? I say, why me big sister can't not tell me? Because we go up that way, they say, for afraid big one them. So none of me elder brother or elder sister know this around me, where I know the package myself for know what I do. It's something I grew up with. But today I don't see say young people not get the fear of God. When you say for afraid God, you get for know who that big pass you.
Okay.
You get for also afraid who that you big pass. And then they help we for grow. They help you for get success in life.
All right.
But many people today not respect. Even if they see picking the halapa in mama na us. So what's in they go able create way for you. So
then they come back to Tiabuloko. So you say,
yes.
And they pick the men the mama now.
And so therefore honor your mother and your father so that your days may belong to that.
Christopher, quickly.
One thing I would say to every listener that this is a collective approach. I not believe say we totally don't lost because already we for no say the future. Now then pick the hand for the next doctor, the next engineer. We future then at the hand. So we get for make sure say we give this collective approach, collective responsibility from the dining room to the classroom. We get responsibility from the pulpit to parliament. We get a responsibility, and together, I believe say we will bring back those morals to this nation.
Okay, Honor, will you get anything we will squeeze 1 minute as word of advice for people to listen?
Yes, I just want join me brother for say we get a collective responsibility in this country. Despite technology, the art way, we actual culture, we've also able for withstand that, we accept say yes, technological change day, but then moral values then they will we benefit from, we not for deviate from them. And they will not become attracted by the choices of picking them teachers and get responsibility at the school, even though most time now young people in the class for no see again and get a role for play for mode lives rather than the curriculum. In the university as well, we get a responsibility as lecturers for also convert the model for able to reflect to the daily life, contemporary issues, made that model able impact the life of the student and they, so that you able benefit the workplace where you want to go, it will benefit the society where they. The student should not stay in university for 1 year without being impacted with moral values.
Okay.
Year 2, year 3, year 4, then if you're able to graduate to a very good package of moral values.
All right, Christopher, any more thing you want to say? Last message.
Lastly, now for we content creators. A lot of content them we see they really not ethical. They really not for the online, and we not get that barrier as a nation. So I talk to all the policy makers and thank God we get honorable Naya. Let we get a differentiation. We are in picking them where they below 18 years, not fully watch every content. But in this country,
I think just like the laws they wouldn't see in countries like Australia, where they ban 16 years old them from
even when you get your phone, but you cannot
Facebook.
access certain things. But here in Sierra Leone, I like you now 5 years, you access TikTok and everything. And I believe say we need for watch back with music them that they produce, because when music then become too vulgar, it's not good for the morality of the picking.
But Mara, I think one of the things again, if the picking not qualify for get phone yet, most of who the parents they would take phones and give picking them.
But where that law way Australia passed, say 16 years old, not forget access to Facebook, to WhatsApp. You go push for that law in a salon, honorable.
Now the software nobody
make her do research first.
All right. Okay, you still live with the Epic Morning Show, of course. Continue for the play. Apologies there. *799*2#. You go pick 1 to 10 tickets and enter your pin. Wait for the draw. This of course now the Epic Bomber Cash Out. Yes, star 799 star 2 ash. You go play this morning. Get ready for win 500 leons this morning on Epic Radio. Up next, we'll get sports entertainment and, of course, the review of yesterday's biggest stories by Marion Precious George. Stay with us.
Struggle on this journey, and nobody understands the way are you feeling. But please don't give up now. Once you go, DJ. Once you get, alright. Once you get, seeing things anger and situation critical. Oh, I know say it no easy. Please don't give up now. Once you go, DJ. So many situations they don't make you dance.
Midweek edition of Sports Updates. We start off with tennis, as Novak Djokovic don't hold the all-time record in the Grand Slam for the most titles, most final, most semi-finals, most quarterfinals, most round of 16, round of 32, round of 64s, round of 128, and of course in the entries. So rugby. So Miami Dolphins don't hire Jeff Hafley as the new head coach. Into the world of boxing, LeBron James not be voted inside the NBA All-Stars starters for the first time inside 22 years. And now to football, Marseille they in talk for sign Arsenal midfielder Ethan Nwaneri for a season-long loan to the French club. And this night deal will already don't be confirmed. So England will play them first home Women World Cup qualifiers against Iceland, now the City ground inside March. And Arsenal continue to find form in the Champions League night for win against Inter Milan by 3-1, becoming the first team for win 7 straight games in the Champions League. For this morning, all this we got for you inside Sports Updates.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to your midweek edition of the Entertainment Update here on the Epic Morning Show with me, Big Daddy. So the fight right now is between late Fela Kuti songwriter Shane Kuti and Wizkid, and it's getting really hotter. Well, after Shane Kuti be make a challenge of 9 days, say he drag Wizkid, and finally Wizkid don't reply. But the kind of insult to Wizkid on the rain on the late papa don't they come out of hand. And in other news, we all remember the young boy, of course, we be sing the song. I mean, we it can be reportedly say it be reach out to him. The young boy from Jamaican we become popular after he sing a Beautiful Day song. We all remember. Well, in a recent interview, the young man be cry out and talk say he want for he can stop because he tell the public say again $1 million, and which of course don't put in life in so much danger. According to him, say there's no money and he cannot see and they not get any agreements whatsoever. We all know the entertainment ambassador the US, and of course he be linked up with one of the SL veteran rappers them Winner Paradise Black. Well, of course, Paradise Black now one of the associates rappers we based inside USA. We don't be featured on 3 songs inside the just released All Game Final album. One of the TikTokers, of course, Mama Benji, we all know for in comic way they on the act. Well, we know say it be recently they in a CID and she was released yesterday finally. And of course, Solo's Beats, on the other hand, don't drop a new snippet, and this one they call an Party Scatter. Well, it's a new version of Afrobeat. Give Me That Thing, it's a brand new song by the Big Brother Big Kida and a feature cast of former LSG artists. And Fambul, don't forget say, the mass link way now the bomber cash out tour will come up soon on the Epic Morning Show this morning with somebody go there about for win 500 million. Stay tuned for more updates coming. This is now we get for you this morning.
Yeah. Big Daddy, yeah. Wobble. Yeah. Like a 5 on I saw her on the street. No introduction, it's Beats Boy on the keys. Excuse me, please, I'm in charge. Let the pan of power. Now me the control our currency. If you call no constant money, not text me. Excuse me, me peace of mind a genty. Now we there, now we the least, now we the wrong things. Big guy, balling we, and I get you wobble. Then hit to D, get I get you wobble.
OneXBet presents an exciting world of entertainment. In the OneX games, you will find Crash, Dice, Apple of Fortune, Money Wheel, and other exciting games with many chances to win big wins. Go to the website onexbet.sl or app, enter promo code GAMESL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 leons plus 150 free spins. Fun to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
All right, Fambul, welcome back. Like I tell you, say where we come back. Of course, we did about for serve 2 people this morning here on the Epic Morning Show, a hot breakfast. Well, here now the kitchen, of course, me and our chef Zaddy, and as you know, the bomber cash out where you use 10 leon for win 500 new leon. So all you need for do star 799 star 2 hash the number of tickets, and you are for the draw. So I'm here with Marion Precious George this morning. So over to you, Marion Precious George. Let's know waiting exactly who does submit for me breakfast this morning.
And of course, Chef Daddy, the numbers they roll on the screen
Yeah.
now, and we will choose one of these numbers as usual. You might be the lucky winner in the second draw, but the only way you can able for be a part of the draw now where you buy your tickets, and we can always advise for buy more than one ticket so you will get a lot of chances for win the 500 loans. So now would they find the first winner this morning, and the numbers they roll. Here we go. We already don't get the winner. The number don't display on the screen, and anytime from now we go talk to for know how he feel about winning the bomber cash out this morning, the first morning though. Yeah.
Congratulations once again to you. Of course, we very first winner this morning. Congratulations to you. And wherever you day, of course, we go try for call. We get a confirmation from him. He don't get the money. You know, funnily yesterday somebody called me he say you don't believe saying that the second time this one don't win and I say wow. Well that means you get luck. I didn't tell you saying that the second time this well don't win so right now. You know, so this is it. The more you play, even if you win now and you decide for play now, I mean, well, luck follow you then definitely.
Yeah.
The kitchen is always opened.
And
you know,
there is no law. We say
you
play
win,
once,
you
you
win,
not go win again.
No.
So you can play and win as much as you
can.
So the number that ring now forget to first winner inside the Bomber Cash Out draw this morning, and we go talk to him for know if you don't receive the money, how you feel about winning.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. This night I call from Epic Radio.
Okay.
So we just want for make you know, say you just don't win 500 leons from the Bomber Cash Out.
Hey, go on.
You be play?
Good news this morning.
You be play?
Pardon?
You will play the Bomber Cash Out today, this morning?
I play this morning. I play 4 tickets.
Wow. Congratulations. So which area were you did?
Come again?
Which area were you did?
Are they small loop with my force?
Just neighbor. Anyway, congratulations to you for winning on the Bomber Cash Out this morning. So you go let for tell Fambulem how you decide for disburse that money this morning.
How are the routine?
How you get for decide for disburse the money?
How you
for
spend the money?
Yeah.
Okay. One, I go likely replay. Because this is a game of chance.
Very important.
Very, very important. That's idea.
I will likely replay because something before this I don't play about a week ago.
Okay.
But I not be win, I discourage small. So yesterday I just get called this morning I say make I try my chance again.
Okay.
I try 9 already. So thank God at least I don't get time. At least I will try for the playback.
All right. Okay. Anyway, congratulations to you and keep playing. Yeah.
Welcome.
All right. Well, Fambul, that's it, and that's now we very first lucky winner inside the kitchen this morning. Of course, we don't collect in breakfast hot one as the reformer. He's glad and he already don't talk say he want enter back the kitchen because Italian say what he eat is sweet past mark. So I don't know about you, but when we go back to the end of this show, definitely another person with it out there, we don't use the *799 *2# good day about for collecting your breakfast this morning till now. I mean, I need for left on first. Over to you, Mario.
Okay, thank you so much, and we will join Chef Daddy at the end of the show again for Do Another Door.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomber Cash Out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799 *2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799 *2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032 300 033. Bomber Cash Out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that.
Mark Twain once said the secret of getting ahead now for get started. The secret of getting started now for break your complex overwhelming tasks into small manageable tasks and then start on the first one. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show where they come to you on 99.3 FM, Radio Garden, Facebook and through website at myepiconline.com. Mina, your host, Marion Precious George. And inside the show this morning, High Court don't adopt settlement agreement in State versus Abu Kamara case. And also the CEO for Accord Logistics don't face Parliament for waiting MP them described as contempt of Parliament. And as well, Chief Minister David Moina Senge don't say President Bio in government don't construct more roads in 7 years than the APC in 11 years. All of the stories plus the review of various newspapers they inside the show this morning. And for joining me discuss these issues, I get inside the studio Solomon Sundu, Executive Director for Be Found, and I also get Mohamed Tobi Kagbo will go join me as well or join with or analyze the issues. Good morning, gentlemen. Sundu, good morning.
Good morning, Marion.
Okay.
And a very good wishes for FSSG in your uniform.
Okay, thank you.
Students today serving us.
Thank you. Yes. Toby, good morning.
Good morning, Marion, but I beg for default, Uncle Sundo. One of our pupils them today. The students.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
But you look like a proper pupils this morning.
Thank you.
Right, so one puts on that kind of way there because now when you look at Marion today, people like one kind big woman people. Let me say support.
Anyways, they don't tell I come out school, so I fit speak by big woman people. Anyways, may we look at stories reported on the front pages of various newspapers. And my first take will be the Concord Times newspaper. Top story: Auditor General urges sustained media pressure on defaulting MDAs. Another story: UN Women launches 3-day gender leadership training for ARSLA female personnel. And as well, sends Sierra Leone order advocates demand inclusive construction for women PWDs. A new standard of leadership, why Dr. Ibrahim Bangura emerges as the APC's strongest path to State House. Attorney General engages local authorities on constitutional review. All of those stories and more you will get now the Concord Times newspaper this morning. And away from the Concord Times, I take the Aoko newspaper top story: Auditor General enlists media as allies to force accountability. And police honor fallen officers in solemn interfaith tribute. Government aims to pass constitutional reforms before 2028 vote. And another story: Freetown City Council announces restoration of historic clock tower. Finally, HRCSL launches documentary and a report on human rights impact of push abuse. All of those stories and more you go get now the Aoko newspaper this morning.
Away from the Aoko newspaper, I will take me first pick this morning waiting at the Premier News newspaper. Sierra Leone launches National Health Information Hub. Now, one of the interesting stories. And banker sentenced to 40 years for corruption. And High Court order for feature of 3 houses in ACC-led settlement against Abu Kamara. These are all interesting stories. You can find at the Premier News newspaper.
Away from that, my final take this morning at the Independent Observer newspaper. Top story: Jagabound, Kia Inc. headquarters to be unveiled Friday. He also gets Mr. President Can We Talk, parts 317, and Action Aid ED honored as Best NGO Director. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia concludes international Quranic competition, and a big banner headline: VP inspires hope at ETU convocation. Finally, Akona London opens new shop at 184 Wilkinson Road. And all of those stories and more you go get na the Independent Observer newspaper this morning. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we deal with various issues this morning, as I make mention of earlier on. We deal with the first one we get for the High Court adopting settlements in State versus Abu Kamara case. And according to a press release issued out by the Anti-Corruption Commission, then say the High Court of Sierra Leone, holding at Freetown, presided over by Honorable Justice A.T. Ganda J. It's a Monday, 12 January this year, formally adopts the minute of settlement agreement in the matter between the state versus Abu Kamara. Then say in the landmark ruling that underscores the effectiveness of the Anti-Corruption Commission's non-conviction asset recovery model. It said the Honorable Court approved full and final settlements between ACC and ABU and Abu Kamara, leading to Abu Kamara to forfeit the state's 3 high-value houses. They say as part of the settlement terms, Abu Kamara, the forfeit to the state, a fully furnished 4-story building and land na number 8 Cemetery Road off Peninsula Road, Ogu Farm, 2-story building and land at off Peninsula Road, Black Johnson, and 1 incomplete 2-story building where they na Galoon Road, Bo City. This is according to a press statement coming from the ACC regarding this particular matter. And they say the court also further said the ACC give the ACC the authority for sale and dispose then said property to private treaty them or entities, ensuring the conversion into public value in line with laws them way they of public interest, and several other things them the ACC state inside this release regarding this particular issue involving the state and Abu Kamara. And according to reports as well, Abu Kamara na somebody, a former manager na the National Revenue Authority, where we get issues with the states where ACC be the investigator on several, accusations of using money them way not supposed for use, or we're not a money and it transformer into your money into your money and get a lot of properties where what over millions of loans were not even equivalent to salary we they receive now the NRA and so many other things. So because of this, we go talk to somebody from the ACC anytime from now. We go give you more information as to how the ACC plan for sell the host them and how then decide why then decide for implement this particular standard of fighting corruption. We now for sell properties of Abu Kamara as a way of recovering the funds. We then say, it gets now in possession so far. I'll start with Sundu while to the wait for talk to somebody from the ACC regarding the issue.
I think that not the strive of the ACC. When the MCC reports come out and say they don't score 71%, and then in the cause of fighting corruption, I think say this don't show one or you don't yield one dividends. We in 2026 for show the public say yes they be deep and the law slow as we always say, but when we see this press release or we will be follow this matter, for let somebody of that kind of nature it work na a revenue. Department, who say go get, where I see the property in the first place, 4-story, furnished building, we look at them. We all be recall, say, the COI. One of the things we then we talk about misuse of office or living beyond your expected, wages, meaning you don't misuse the office for other purpose. So, like, what thing ACC do, I think say they don't show the public say yes. The fights, don't know they choose the fights, outside the fights come out. Look the also them they talk about Nabo. And look at them two property them way they talk about inside Fritz on where see the host itself, furnish one. Now money, and now this would only always say now if we prioritize, for example, corruption, where every now and then people will say, oh, we will save billions, we will pay back 100. Enough for be so. Let there be some punitive measures where that person will not say, being, even if you want for other one sit down that is able if thief hundreds of thousands of.
So the recovery not enough.
We are there, yes. Let that be punitive measures,
Okay.
Marion. Oh, to Parliament safe. Now that even we don't see the, I call on the Auditor General's report. Year in, year out, Parliament will say, okay, let we call them people and they were responsible, may they can answer to this. You will say now, like for example, we will talk about Ministry of Health. Most of the loopholes, drugs they waiting for, they way people them forget, then suffer people them. At the end of the day, then permanent secretaries, then directorates will be concerned. Now recovery normal would depend.
But I'll tell you that say there are different actions to different indictments as well, as per law.
Well, recovery na one part where the ACC don't introduce, but we the add say let there be some punitive measure where that person they go no say that office and not go there by himself, it go there for serve.
But there are people where don't serve jail time where commit similar offences. That means say perhaps the laws are different when it comes to issues. We make some people can bargain or do recovery, and some people can go on jail time.
Yeah, I think say the law they go with both fines and jail time. So it depends on the discretion of the judge or whoever they preside over the matter. But what we are saying here, I think say anti-corruption. Me they always say that they tell we say 71% score, but one for see who say corruption. At least all over the world now minimize corruption. But again, not only this recovery, let them put system. Anti-corruption get integrity check. Every year in, year out, then ministries, departments, and agents, let them remind them. Because if all this report they come and tell we say, now this one are the flout, now this, let there be proper system where you go able for at least track some, implementary or let's say monitoring system in the area of implementation, Marion.
Okay, now Toby, it was not stated in the release from the ACC how much then they sell the OSTEM where they make mention of, and a lot of people they ask now, the OSTEM go equivalent to the amount of money where this particular person use and where if return to the state, even if they sell the OSTEM, and that's now one area where people be expecting the ACC for tell people the amount where then they sell each of the property them, so then go able for like put all those monies together and calculate them for see if you reach the money where the person embezzle.
Well, if we look at the mandate and the integrity of the ACC, definitely sure say then go and get evaluators. We might don't evaluate the cost of the properties before allowing the court to get a final settlement between Abu Kamara and the state. Yes, it is of public incense for the ACC, at least for them for let we know the cost of this property, how much it is value. After we don't find, if they don't get evaluators, they more evaluate the cost of the house or the cost of the properties, for let the public gets the can trust for with the ACC. But again, I think this model of recovery, for me, I think this is a step where I expect the ACC for all with 2 hands and 2 foot. We don't see some cases in this country when people bluff at see 1,000, then I go pay 100. So there are people away ready for the into the areas then they in terms of corruption. But again, I want to buy the words of my manager when we can in the meeting. Say what is good for the good should be also good for the ganders. Yes. If Abu Kamara don't be a victim of losing properties, there is no sympathy I get for Abu Kamara, because it takes something and invest them which not even generate at the end of every year as we they take home. But if this model of recovering state funds should be implemented, people, we don't forget people in way for be sacred cows.
So you think they are sacred cows?
Well, I don't want to say I think they are sacred cows. I make my opinion say we don't forget sacred cows. If Abu Kamara, a Sierra Leonean, thief money and use salon money and build multiple houses, gets enough property, we don't take them property in the former, because the ACC find out say he use money illegally.
But this is not the first recovery where the ACC don't do. They do several recoveries, and don't they put properties on sale because of corruption activities.
I understand.
Okay.
And I agree. But again, you make some, in I think one of your statements say, the other people will don't be found wanting by the ACC. Some get properties, but not feel the same pain where Abu Kamara they feel.
Why Abu Kamara for feel pain?
I'm not saying Abu Kamara they feel pain directly. The honest truth is that nobody will go happy when they lose property. That is the honest truth. But again, how we acquire this property should also be taken into consideration. According to the ACC, then find out say this property we are not acquired by Abu Kamara legally, and not to wait till they earn a build this property with. He build this property more than waiting in the earn. So because he built this property, there were investigations.
Yeah.
They not just take them at a one go. There were investigations. Make us say they must go to evaluate the house before they arrive at the settlement. The ACC don't find out say the property maybe even what's within the man take. Make them say okay, let we come to settlement. And this is the High Court of Sierra Leone. Now then come with the settlement. The word when I use as sacred cows, let we start for see the realities.
Okay.
That is exactly what they say. We know for unpick people, every corruption case should be treated equally in respect of the amount of corruption. Corruption can be weighed differently. There are people, for me, I just say corruption can never be stopped in any country or in any part of the world. We can only minimize corruption. Okay. And corruption, for first corruption, should be everyone concerned. Everybody concerned.
Okay. We will come back and we'll go for a very short break. When we'll come back, we continue the discussion with another issue. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you the wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of your lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number cash out, money the flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you the wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of your lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number cash out, money the flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we'll deal with a range of issues this morning, as I make mention of. We'll deal with another one we get to do it. The Chief Executive Officer for Accord Logistics, where na Johnny Causa, where Parliament summoned for contempt of Parliament, na the well of Parliament, because of issues where it gets with the chairman for the Committee on Trade and Industry. And according to the speaker, where they talk regarding this particular issue, he say this particular businessman attitude to parliament, he say, or in behavior, he say was unacceptable as the committee be summoned and inaugurate for appear before the Committee on Trade and Industry in our parliament where be make the speaker or the chairperson for the committee report to the speaker and then be get for someone the well of parliament who say the speaker has stated several things. According to Speaker Honorable Singapore Solomon Thomas, it's a failure for comply with someone of any standing committee of parliament. It say go be deemed as contempt of parliament and the institution go apply the full force of the law. It also remind this particular person that parliament get a power for detain him if he refuse for abide by the directives of any committee. And this issue happened quite recently, and of course, something of sorts happened back in 2019. Usai, the former executive chairman for the Produce Marketing Board, where Nabi James VB, do something to the same Committee on Trade and Industry, where the chairperson, the same Honorable Veronica Kadi Sise, be order for do some several things them where one for apologize to the committee because of some certain reason we may get for do it in office. He sack some people them, and according to the committee, you know, get the rights for sack the people them based on the evidence that they may get, and several other things them. So James VB now be one person as well where we don't facing parliament for contempt of parliament. It make a lot of news in 2019, and the same committee, the same chairperson don't get another issue similar to the one we happened in 2019 with this particular businessman, we are the CEO for Accord Logistics. Sundu, I don't know if you, I'll take your mind back to 2019 James VB issue, way similar to this one.
Yes, I think that's a reflection, a very good reflection. Remember the same way, you know, James VB way then be invite him, it be so, it become reluctant for attending to Parliament, and Parliament gets one law. Like we then talk about COSA, you know, in contempt, because you know most of them people in the Western Kingdom appoints them in a position, or we think they run, you know, a state entity or whatever businesses, then can feel too superior for answer to the call of, you know, the committees to Parliament. More especially till we can happen for abuse of power, like when you mentioned James way sack people at that time way, you know, be correct. So this one I think say the speaker he look at and say this don't they continue, and Parliament someone can say we will talk about the, you know, the arm of government, now one integral part of the democratic institution. So for me, I think say that a step in the right directions, and this is my advice now to whoever, whether you're a minister, whether you're a deputy minister, whether you're a head of parastatal or any, you know, agency, this is a warning. And waiting, Alec, where the, you know, leader of, you know, after the speaker, talk about the opposition, you know,
the leader of the opposition,
where he expresses elect the stance where, you know, the speaker take, and not only tap the, it's a letter message they cascade to all the, you know, committees. If ever such thing happen, let us same punitive measure. And even you just they talk about, you know, even talk about imprisonment, that the Parliament get right in these documents, the Parliament get right for even imprison whoever then find, you know, wanting in that kind of thing for disrespect Parliament. I think that's the, you know, the leader of the opposition talk. And the right honourable speaker express say the Parliament now one integral part with the checkmate. And that's what they say. If Parliament they do their role actively, when an oversight representing us, do that kind of work. Believe you me, this country, all anything they talk about, it will minimize, because now one big powerhouse that one day. Imagine we president go down make or do appointments. Now Parliament they go approve. Even if the president appoints, if Parliament go reject, that person they will don't say.
Even the James VB way, you know, be put up such attitude now Parliament, now the president may appoint him.
Yes.
So that may make a lot of members of Parliament feel say James VB the thing say Parliament not too superior enough for tell and waiting for do, and up to the the dying minute James VB not be agree for reinstate those people, and we later become too tired of following the issue for see whether they be able for reinstate the people them even before perhaps they left the office.
Yes, now that's how they say. Pass them settler out of other way. That's again when they will follow up again the outcome. But those aggrieved people, we take that issue there. I think then settle out of court settlements or because it be take advantage on them. So this is not called to everybody now. Say Parliament's not ready for stand and they know their duties, roles and responsibilities. So anyone where, for example, I don't get this audit report. If they invite you, whether you're a minister, as I say, ministries, departments and agencies, please cooperate with Parliament and see how we will able for strengthening with democratic credentials in Sierra Leone or institutions.
Yes, Toby, when it comes to Parliament, a lot of people believe, say, Parliament's flexible enough where it comes to contempt. And looking at contempt of Parliament or contempt of court, where you go in a court setting or, then someone you for contempt, perhaps then they're not going to even remind you, say, for do this or give you another or second chance. But Parliament, you see a lot of time, people, the guilty of contempt of Parliament, they will warn you and advise you not for do that again and all of those things. So you think, say, now one of the reasons this way make a lot of people at times, they break the rules of Parliament, and at the end of the day, Parliament ask them for behave properly and do the right thing the next time without taking any stringent actions against them.
Well, two different entities. In normal sense, when you see a judge, the frightenness when they come to you, they compare when you see a honorable. These are two different type of people.
Yeah.
The honorable, in as much as Parliament, the legislative arm of government, and the Parliament gets the right in making laws for this country, then gets the jurisdiction for again imprison somebody who violates the statute of Parliament or contempt of Parliament. The parliamentarians need the people because they belong to a political party. Going hard, again, you still get to go back to those people.
Okay.
But the judge cannot come back to the people. So that makes these two different. But again, it is good the message sent by the speaker. I think he just showed mercy to this individual.
Okay.
Because in instant words, he say, you are lucky. Maybe he meets the speaker in some good position in this hearing, in a very good mood in this hearing, and he make and say this now you like we one he can say this now you force and last
chance.
I remember again when the Public Accounts Committee be called some set of members around this Leon Stars saga in Parliament. You can imagine Thomas Daddy Bremer, Safa Abdullah is a very big personality in this country. He was asked tough questions by parliamentarians and say, this is unacceptable. The next time you do this, and all of the recommendations made by the committee by then, we are all idea to.
So the need for tell people them, especially people where they appear before various committees, them for behave properly. Perhaps they will say ignorance of the law is no excuse. And say there are things them way you're not supposed to do to Parliament or parliamentarian, especially when they summon you for show up. And if you not show up, you forget tangible reason as to why you not show up. But you're not showing up and not saying anything as well. Now contempt to Parliament and people perhaps supposed to know those things.
I agree with you, say ignorance of the law, not one excuse. But again, in Parliament, like I rightly say, these are people within this Parliament, in this committee, we get for countdown back to its people. But let me just try for lay a foundation.
Okay.
For me, I think these parts of this wing of government, I think we need forget parliamentarians in always sensitizing the public for know how you behave in a Parliament, for know how you for talk na parliament, for know things we for do and things we know for do na parliament. It not mean say because ignorance of the law not one excuse. Not to everybody know how to conduct yourself na parliament.
Okay.
Not to everybody know that they how you for behave na parliament. I attend different proceedings in parliament. There was a time, I go say it's contempt. The proceeding done, the committee, the chairman of the committee, they talk, then my phone ring.
Yeah.
That I don't contempt of the parliament. Yeah. But I was warned. But na court, they warn you. You know, say they go na court, you phone for ring. So these are two different places. For me, I think public sensitization from these honorable members go help.
Especially business people and MDs.
Especially go help a lot in order for let know they into this area. But again, there are people with all of these laws, they take the power in their own hands.
Okay.
So that is something again we will take into consideration. Would I give them this power? Could it be A, B, and C? So that is exactly what Mika they say. For let person who get an excuse anymore. We need then kind of sensitization here. We serve as media institution, need for the call honorable members, create something around within parliament want and within parliament no want. Let them come and tell the public.
Okay. Away from that, before we look at the final story we are mentioned of, the goal the winner, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, USAI, they don't come together with the Office of Attorney General and Minister of Justice, with support from the Embassy of the People's Republic of China and Global Center for Health Diplomacy and Inclusion for all 1 2-day validation workshop on the Government of Salon Human Rights Report for the 4th cycle Universal Periodic Review. The opening of the workshop take place Monday, January 19 this year at the Ministry Conference Room Tower inside Freetong. I will witness the opening of the workshop and we put this story together. The Universal Periodic Review process na a consultative process where involve state and government departments them, the judiciary, parliament, UN agency them, woman group them and other sector them. And inside the process of the validation of the human rights report, country them, engage stakeholder them during the process. The validation of the human rights national report na key stage inside this process where they give all stakeholder them the opportunity for contribute and boost the quality of the information, report and data na the national report before they submit them to the United Nations. Alpha Cisse Esquire na the Attorney General and Minister for Justice. It talk about waiting government through in office don't they do as part of them commitments to human rights na the country.
We will ensure that our laws are compliant with international human rights standards. In 2022, we enacted the abolition of death penalty act, which means offences that previously carried the death penalty will now transition to life in prison. So yes, the has abolished the death penalty. It's a commitment that we have made and it's a commitment that we have kept. But then we need to make sure that this commitment is also reflected in our national constitution.
The Attorney General and Minister of Justice also say they don't make important progress for Cisse law them, most of the country constitution, where then they review currently complement international human rights standard.
We will review section 16 of the constitution, which guarantees the right to life, but of course you will note that there's an exemption clause that says, it's not considered violation, it's done the execution of the lawful judgment of the court. I'm sure you have seen or heard in media that we are taking this process to completion. The process that started over 20 years ago. Yes, it's not a new process. It's a process that has gone on for over 20 years. We have made commitments to doing this. We ensure that the process is inclusive and participating.
Inside in talk, the acting Minister for Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Frances Algali, say governments don't they make conscious efforts for fulfilling human rights obligation. As he said, the national reporting mechanism, they work proper one now.
Gone are the days, Yabati, when reports were presented at Geneva and the Human Rights Commission has no knowledge of it, and only when questions are asked in Geneva, we are scrambled together to respond to those questions. We don't want to go back to those days. That is why we have taken the national reporting mechanism seriously. We are working in a coordinated fashion with the Office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice and all of our colleague ministries to ensure that we do a credible and reliable report.
Frances Algali go before for talk about some of the area them where the report capture.
The report provides details of important events in Sierra Leone since 2021 that have significant impact on the enjoyment of civil and political rights and economic and social and cultural rights. For civil and political rights, such events include, we had protests in August 2022, general elections in 2023, there was also the failed coup attempt, and the report provides sufficient details as how government responded to those events. The report also outlines concrete measures undertaken by government to implement the 216 recommendations accepted during the third cycle of the UPR in 2021. While government noted 58 recommendations, the government's position on the noted recommendations, such as those relating to female circumcision, remains unchanged. However, steps have been taken to strengthen the protection of women and girls, including early marriage and other harmful traditional practices.
The acting Minister for Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Frances Algali, end up call on development partner them for continue for collaborate with government for implement the Universal Periodic Review recommendation them and self-advance the progressive realization of all human rights them. For the Epic Morning Show, Marion Precious, George. Welcome back. We deal with the final issue inside the show this morning. Usai the Chief Minister David Moina Senge don't say President Bio in government don't construct more roads in 7 years than the APC in 11 years. Well, the Chief Minister make this known inside the government of Salon Weekly press briefing where the Ministry of Information and Civic Education organized. And according to Chief Minister, it said APC constructs total of 432 kilometers of roads over 11-year tenure. And they say President Mada Bio in administration don't complete 442 kilometers of roads in just 7 years. It says surpassing the previous government road record despite having fewer years in office. It say the numbers speak for themselves and go on for make mention say it say waiting APC do in over a decade. He said then don't do them inside 7 years. And he also emphasized say road development critical not only for improved transport and mobility but also for boost trade, agriculture and access to social service across the country. Sundu.
Well, I think now then we don't say we want to see now the tangibles. You remember we always talk about when President Bill they talk about actionable here, and they talk say we're not for Georgia at the beginning, but Lord Georgia at the end of his presidency. Yesterday I be one of my sister program we will be talk about President Bill most of the things that we don't achieve, but we get for speak truth to power. And they don't mean say we in a civil society or journalists. That's the role. Bring out information, disseminate messages that the people should understand. Not so also for consider or criticize. The facts are there. If
so even if you don't state the facts, why always comparing what waiting the past governments do to what you don't do? Is it that not the assignments or homework for citizens for able for check how many roads the past government construct and compare with waiting the current governments don't do?
Yes, you agree with say compare. Why they compare the past and the present? Now we back in Sidon with the citizens that if you go around Bokuma go say President Bio no do better. And I think that the responsibility of the chief minister, because we always can sit down here, you see some Salomon they even say nothing they happen. And not all man they travel, who side to day. We will travel, we will bring information out, we will write, we will see, we will talk about good governance and the thing they will talk about. So man can sit down, they become doubtful. But from the assist mouth, the chief minister, and I enroll one day, like what they say, we don't talk about performance contracts in here. Now info come and tell we the best ministry. We know that's how they wait for this year. We want to see who say the best ministry or departments. Make it can tell we holistically which ministry don't perform over the years and the tangibles. Like we don't talk about road under Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, not so. So if you say the past administration do 432 kilometers for 11 years. Then on come 442 kilometers for 7 years. We want to see more for be done. Governance and continuity. Me not elect them comparison. I want to see, let we say, we don't exceed this because most of the roads, don't take for example this Peninsula Road from the previous Pakaba, blessed memory, the former president and his by Krumakam, Idunyon. Now this government back don't come for continue. Talk about the hill bypass road. They start and it's come is doing. Now this government come it end them. You talk about Hill Station Road now. We still say under Gentle, the past administration, then do. Now make us say governance and continuity. So if you say so, I think say now like one for see the other areas them. One for see sport. What sport don't do, one for see fishery, what they don't do, one for see trade, what they don't do, one for see Ministry of Education, what they don't do, one for see them tangibles and they, unlike emphasizing on one area.
Okay, yes, Toby.
We discussed yesterday the audit report concerning SLRA on roads them where they know little or nothing they not do, in as much as in 2023 then we pull out a release that 98% of the roads then they don't be completed. It is good for we to get the chief minister because in responsibility 9 day evaluates the performance of the ministries. But again, let me take some of this into consideration. Could this be that he's doing this for score political gain for a political party we belong? It's not a hidden secret. We really close to elections, and in name don't they linger on the lips of Sierra Leoneans that they want for succeed President Bio. But I want to know, it's not about just saying the number of kilometer roads where the then governments do and where they don't do. I probably expect for the chief minister for a breakdown of the roads. But again, this for be decided by public opinion. It is part of a responsibility for Siam as the head of all the ministries.
Okay.
But doing comparison, instead of looking at comparison, let them look at continuity.
Yeah.
For me, they are not doing this for the SLPP or they are not doing this against the APC. They are doing this for the people of this country. So if they do this for Salone, instead of comparison, let it be about continuity.
So there was no need for state waiting or how many kilometers
I don't think
be able to construct before the left power.
I don't think that is the need.
Okay.
That for be the opposition for different waiting they make. But as a leading government, as a ruling government, then focus now for beyond how for continue waiting them don't they do. They should be judged by the people.
Okay.
But again, I just want I look at him breakdown yesterday. Somebody had to follow closely. He get some really hectic day yesterday with a lot of engagement. But let me talk about the reality of the chief minister. I think in proactiveness don't be around where you don't evaluate ministries. I remember that he failed the sport ministry. But again, the sport minister still continue with his government. So for me, it's not about let just can't tell we waiting then don't do. But it's about waiting and go on for continue when they meet the previous government we don't embark on.
Okay. With the pick calls now, we go first caller on the phone. Good morning.
Good morning, Marion Precious George, concerned citizen planting.
Yeah, make a contribution, sir.
Yes, Marion, talking about roads. Yeah, just like waiting the panelists in the talk, I mean, no need nothing for compare, and governance is all about continuity. But what we really appeal for, the Shibili, the roads are so terrible. Look Secular Road, look even Shakasili Street, and all the roads in the CBD, and make them realize any gallon of fuel and way vehicle and the bike and get from the fuel they buy. So the roads are so terrible and while we vehicle get for the service vehicle and regular and for service vehicle now, Marion, you with the appeal to Chief Minister. Especially the CBD roads.
Thank you.
Thank you, my if concerned.
Okay, 07999949993 na the number for call and make a contribution regarding the topic them we don't discuss inside the show. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Boy from Godric.
Yeah, boy, go ahead.
I think every party get a manifesto, and based on that manifesto, you therefore read out what you don't achieve. So now that the chief minister they do, and it's good to compare so that we know which is the better system of government. Like even anti-corruption, you they find out say under APC time, we not see the kind seizure that we would see under SLPP. And this is not about whose party it is to do. A corrupt person is a corrupt person, no matter who's a but we always say ministry, department, and agencies are the corruption in this country. If anybody know a sacred cow where anti-corruption don't skip out, there is a format. You can report that person to anti-corruption. And the work continues. So we have to compare. As we go towards the election, we need to know which one are the good party we vote for. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. 079994993. We'll take more calls inside the show. Hello, good morning. Your name outside the call from?
Hello, good morning. I call from St. John, in a concerned citizen.
Go ahead.
I hear that man they talk on the radio say they not for compare. Then go compare. Then go talk about waiting they don't do. Afterwards, the former government. Then they point tangible thing they don't mean. Then they compare them with it. So if this if the chief minister himself talks it, that's also thing do a correct 100%. And people they follow. Some people they ask they put out it, waiting the government don't do, waiting this government don't do. So if you can't point in as truth you don't do, you get rights. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. 079994993. Big wins are happening every day on Epic Radio with Bomber Cash Out. Just 10 loans gives you a chance to win real cash instantly. Dial *799*2#. Choose your ticket, enter your Orange Money or Afri Money PIN, and you are in the draw. If you win, the money goes straight to your mobile wallet. Bomber Cash Out, money is flowing. Powered by MassLink SL, not for persons under 18. Play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. We got another caller on the phone. Good morning.
Epic.
Good morning.
Lamin Samoa Koyaton.
Go ahead, Lamin.
Yeah. So how they want follow believe that data day? We free to Nayawo Sidon. We say we all they see. We not see much of the roads the way SLPP make Naya. How they want to believe this statement? If you ask her now for the facts, he will say go na the field. We don't make road then day. And so do not even get the go apply. Me I the go apply. I not see much of roads them where SLPP don't make offline. So this force, who side they are enjoying at this country, then they make statements and nobody know they for cross-check for know whether na facts they say or na fake. We not get any kind journalist and they or any other person we will count the facts for we. Now they SLPP enjoy this country. Then waiting and say na nef coach. Now then they make the headlines. Waiting and say no more. 9-2.
Okay,
so how can we
thank you.
talk back? Cause check this out. You go Watalo, will not see the wood there.
Thank you.
Spiritual will not see the wood there.
For say, I go disagree with you for say people know the way they fact check some of those statements. We get a whole I verify on the slash. We even get the Independent Radio Network self don't start verification of some of these claims made by government institutions as well, and we get civil society activists them as well. We can fact check this information. So for make you say there are no people where they check these informations, that information they not so true. Yeah. Good morning. Name outside the call from. Bumper, go ahead.
You see, we are far away from fed corruption. We dey try, but we are far away. Now the head, not to the tail. Example like Israel. You see where the prime minister for misappropriation, they take and go court. If they do so to we leaders them, they are in the BN, then they free the tail and not the head. If the head not able accountable, what about the tail? But all man just they grab you. That's how we need for fed. Other way again for fed corruption, the whistle blow at them. We need for the compensate them. Because if they compensate someone, right, they will give authentic information. But someone they will be witness, if they don't be whistleblower, they no benefit, you don't get anything. If you say go able to pursue other person again, they will compensate them and hide them. We go help for fed corruption politically. There's other one is about political connection. For fed corruption, we want we all in the same or same community where they parent. No, okay. They know they only accountable.
Bumper, you line bad. I don't know. 07999949993. We'll take few more calls. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Hello?
Your name outside the call from.
Islam, Mr. Mala, the call from Senator.
Go ahead.
Okay, the new issue is that, see, I think the government try for monitor GT Bank. GT Bank, what government they pay, they don't give people the money.
So we're not getting a discussion about GT Bank this morning, please, or whatever. 079994993. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Pamusa the corner Dwasa.
Pamusa, go ahead.
What are the time for talk? Why area about road making? We say member na Benjamin Lane. Government can dig that road there to God. Yesterday I go na town. I said they cannot do a sack. The keke man tell me say no, you know they can't do a sack because of the road bad. So why area about for say they don't succeed for road making? So now this just kind of my mind. Go na then upline. Then see how roads them bad. Cambia Medina. Code Bompe, Tombo and Kenima. Go from Masindi to Bo, from Mondema to Bama, contact Kendema Ferry, go there, look there, road this day. Let government not, let them left for do that in they are. When cook Swiss Plaza, not they say the Plaza sweet. Now the people when they eat this and they say, no, the Plaza so nice and sweet. Don't praise yourself. Now we for praise government.
Okay.
So what should they do?
Thank you.
See, Bo Benjamin.
We'll take two more calls and wrap up the show. And mind you, after the review segments, we will do a final draw inside the Bomber Cash Out this morning. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Live self-bring recommendation. The police passport you all know. Live man was football. La comment in listing. Who will not follow? Okay.
One more call 07999949993, and we end the show and revert to the studio panelists them for say a word of you. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Hello, good morning. This is Joseph.
Yes. Go ahead, Joseph.
This is really shameful. Really shameful for the chief minister. They talk about roads, where the city, the capital city, not talk about apply. For me, na driver, every week that they go apply. Look the road for Sogobo, I don't bad off. So also on the road, who said that the road where they make? Who said that? Let them work for the people and not to compare it. Let them work for with the people there. You understand that? And the first one. Then the second one, this auditor general.
Hello? We all lost that caller there, and we're not taking any more calls again inside the show. But I don't know if some people not get the chief minister's statement correctly. It not mention the maintenance of roads. It talk about roads the way the government, the current government, don't currently construct, not repair of roads as well. In as much as that's important as well, but that was not the focus of the speech where we discuss. Soon there's a way of wrapping up.
Well, I want to tell the callers in Texas and thank you. It means a governance issue in our all land, and which is very good. We can always say EPIC don't stand the test of time for let people and get them voices be heard. The one we talk about the CBD, I want to accept say yes, the CBD need maintenance. The road same. We don't call on authorities. We don't do this on the good governance program that we capital city in a high so that anybody we can the first cut of points na salon na the capital city. We want for suicide with roads and for example, Lusa president the past every now and then say we talk about Padembago. Look then now we see by PWD. Past way and go do patch up, you understand. Benjamin Lane, with them people they call. At the traverse with keke bikes within the CBD, the roads need maintenance. It really need maintenance for the CBD. That's I can tell the government, say let them pay attention. Why the people they feel say governments when they do roads, I want to say government are continuity. Then roads say will be there. For example, this Ilcourt Road. Now under the past administration, it starts, but now this government can the end them. So we know that comparison. We want to see tangibles. Then the first way talk about making comparison. I think it's an assessment. We are talk about the performance contract. The chief minister, what if for do them? Let's segment the ministries, departments, and agencies, so that people go know exactly the ministry we don't work and what they don't achieve over the years, right? Because we talk about governance, not only the infrastructure, but we talk about institutions as well. Institutions that we talk about the Peace Commission under the TRC. You talk about, even the recent declaration of the most of the civic council, then establishment, and then under governance. Yeah. Then do we talk about and the political will? I want to agree with and say the political will in the fight of corruption. I think that's get for increase more. Okay. When they talk about no cherry picking, corruption, I mean, it cuts across whether you dey party B or party Y. If you are corrupt, you are just a Sierra Leonean who is corrupt. So I think the fight for being intensified. Okay. On the area of development, I think these governments don't talk about the area of actions. One foresee more for be done so that next year, by God in your power, we'll see how they talk. Let's see the tangibles, then now the reality. The way the people they say now we for assess the government. Yes, now we for do them. So if that they happen, then they make sure see the real facts and come out. Let people and see now the tangibles.
Okay, thank you so much, Toby. Quick one.
Well, the voice of the people need to be respected, and the common Sierra Leoneans know the real issue. But again, nobody not go on for say this government not do something yet. That is impossible. They get things them way they don't really work on, and but then still need for do more. We get 33 more months for the next elections, and let me also take things into consideration. Say we are the voice of the people. Maybe Bodea Sundu, the worker, maybe all parts of this country, and know the issue. But again, we feed our roads. It's a major concern to the people of this country. Okay. Let me not just make the roads. After we then get issues, we abandon them. It is worse for make back than how for just able for maintenance. So in all of this, we will continue for point out the issue. And it's not a witch hunt against anybody, but let we work for Mama Salon.
Thank you so much, Mohamed Toby Kago and Solomon Sundu, Executive Director of BFound, for joining the conversation this morning. While to go for a very short break, continue for dial *799 *2# and buy your tickets through Orange Money or Afri Money and stand a chance for win 500 leons inside the Bomber Cash Out draw. And anything from now, we'll do the second draw inside the Epic Morning Show. Stay tuned.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Now *799 *2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your Orange Money or Afri Money pin and boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your Orange Money or Afri Money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what do you wait for? Dial *799 *2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you're not one of your lucky daily winners, for more information, call the support center on this number 032 300 033. Bomba Cash Out, money they flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This was a purpose to whether under 18, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to the second draw this morning. Well, of course, so I see.
You look there on this morning.
I tell you, I see DJ.
At the menu?
Well, DJ Wonder, they kind of get some kind of way this morning. Maybe sometimes not be hearing me at first, but the guy got soup will make this morning.
I don't know what take the guy who goes. Now we don't decide for things.
Seriously. Yeah. So when a guy goes, we decide to make this money. So we just want for join the white and blue. I mean, at least na the streets, of course. Say today na the day. So anyway, family, we don't come back for we second draw this morning here on the Epic Morning Show, and of course inside the kitchen, one for see that go be a lucky winner for the final draw this morning. In case you miss out and you not be the lucky one, not forget for join me at 4 on the Epic Drive Time this afternoon. Keep using *799 *2#.
So you not talk what's in at the menu.
All right. So for the menu this morning, I decided for make white yam and gravy. Now I make this morning white yam and gravy.
Because that guy goes.
No, that guy is not soup. That started that one day.
Yeah.
So white yam and gravy this morning, at least for let somebody, not to always, at least we just need for the kitchen need for be more lively. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think the make they get people they come back. You hear that, Poppy? He say are they go they back?
Yes.
You understand? So now what thing they get from the kitchen and they bring them back.
Okay.
So here we go.
The numbers are rolling on the screen right now, and may we just choose. Yes, we don't click and get to winner this morning, and of course, anytime from now, we go talk to the person we just don't get. We second winner so far inside the show. May we just dial the number and talk to this person.
All right. Well, family, in case you know lucky for be part of this particular one, don't forget say at 4 again on the drive time. Yes, you can be the lucky one. Only if you keep playing *799 *2#. Always play. The more you play, the more chance you get for win. Don't forget whether an Afri money, whether an orange money, *799 *2#. Always play.
Yes, the number the ring right now, and we go talk to the second lucky winner inside the bumper cash out draw this morning. Not inside the Epic Morning Show. Continue for buy more tickets. You go stand a chance. We don't get people who don't win 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
So eventually, if you don't buy tickets, you might be a lucky winner of the 500 loans once, twice, thrice, and anytime.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So this night call from Epic Radio.
Yeah, how are you?
So you be play the bomber cash out this morning?
Yeah, I play around 7.
Wow. How many times?
4 times.
Wow. And I don't know, now your phone right now, you don't see the message. Something for don't drop now your phone now if you don't see.
Yeah, I don't see.
Then read them out stuff and let me know. What's in the message
right
say?
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you not sound like somebody with
we're excited.
No, na o carry for work.
Okay.
I carry for work. If I like this, no, una not go with self.
I know, right? I know.
So we just want for say a big congratulations to you for being
thank you.
Yes,
thank you.
the lucky winner this morning
you.
here. I mean, now
Thank
you go with the white yam and soba gravy this morning. You can imagine how delicious that be. We see what I say. No one, nobody bounce right now over there. They say you want to keep on the low key. We hope so you get for playback.
It's not all on so bra. I'm not go big me.
Okay. So which part were you there? Na Tongia or na Upcounty? Fobe Road.
Okay.
Wow. Anyway, congratulations to you and keep playing.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Well.
Wow.
Yeah, you see.
Wow. Oh wow.
This
wow.
This is sumptuous.
I tell you.
Okay, thank you, Big Daddy. And in the afternoon as well, during the drive, you go win more money inside the bumper cash out. So stay tuned and join Chef Daddy.
Oh yes.
Chef
Big Zaddy.
Yes, for the drive time show. Also, una go win as well. The bumper cash out. Money now you phone, money now you pocket. Stay tuned. Thanks to everybody who make the show possible. DJ Wonder give you technical support. Na studio Abubakar Bendu, and so you say make us live on Facebook. The producers of the show na Fatimata Lebi and the Reginald Brian Ojuku Tusoya, executive producer Teresa Thomas. And thanks to everybody again. We make the show possible as I make mention, and happy 100 years celebration to FSSG. For me to you, anyways. Till tomorrow, we'll go join you again with another edition of the Epic Morning Show. Marion Precious George to say, have a lovely and a beautiful day and ta-ta.